Hey, what's up, Bootstrappers? This is Ryan Nickel coming at you with another Flashcard Friday. All right, so you know the drill. If y'all have been on this for a number of weeks now, you are just one deal away from changing your entire financial future, and we're going to jump into these flashcards here. Now, if you don't have these flashcards, take a quick moment and go ahead and click the link below or wherever you find the link at, or jump over to bootstraprei.com/flashcards and get yourself a copy. These things are great. They're broken down into 4 categories. We talked to, there's scripts on how to talk to sellers, how to talk to buyers when you're seller financing, some simple math when you're doing the real estate profession, or when you're seller financing, and of course how to find off-market properties. And conveniently enough, there are clubs and spades and aces. There are hearts and diamonds. Just like there's those 4 suits, there's also those 4 categories that we have broken these flashcards down into. So without any further ado, let's jump into this week's flashcard here. And let's pull a random card from the deck. Let's go in the back here. Let's get one of the marketing ones, see what we can find. Oh, 8 of diamonds, probate leads. You know what? That's interesting because I just, reach off camera here, just picked up a probate. I actually, this is a house that I am buying. That person just got the probate deed transferred into their name, and guess what? They don't want it. It's an inherited property that they're just done with, and so I'll be closing on that one next week. So yes, probate leads are great resources for you guys. In fact, one of my most profitable deals year to date has been a probate deal. So anyway, let me go ahead and read this card for you here. Let me go ahead and hold it for you. It says, probate leads, 8 of diamonds. This is my #1 lead source with the least amount of competition, and that is so true, and I'll talk to you about why that is. You must go down to the local courthouse and look up all recent probate files that deal with a decedent's estate with real property. Now, that's what it is in my county and in my state. I don't know what your county or your state's going to say, but decedent is actually the deceased person. So the decedent's estate, the dead person's estate that has real property. Not personal property like cars, boats, and trucks and stuff like that, but real property is real estate. So you go down, you look it up. Every state's different, but the clerk of the court will help you find what you need. So that's what this is, man. I'm telling you, there is no competition. There is zilch, nada. There are guys that are buying inherited lists. There are guys that are buying, probate leads, but those are old and expired. I'm going right directly to the source. I am going right down to the courthouse, and I am pulling it right when it's filed. I am pulling that particular lead. You can go after obituaries. However, it's a bit premature because they still have to go through probate. And most people they go through probate thinking they want to keep the property, or they think there's some kind of money involved in it. But I'm telling you guys, there is a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of equity in some of these deals. And in fact, where the real rubber hits the road is when you find properties that need to be probated. In fact, I just found another one last night that needs to be probated. It's so funny. When I'm looking at like the ownership record and it says the woman's 102 years old, I'm like, there's no way this woman's 102 years old. Come to find out, her daughter has inherited this property, doesn't know what to do with it, cannot afford a probate. In fact, there's another one that I contacted. We just closed on a house in an area where I live, and I was driving the neighborhood checking it out, and I found this house that looked unkept. I talked to the neighbor. He goes, yeah, the guy died a few years ago. The son moved in, was going to rehab it, decided not to do it, ran out of money and just left it. I think it's going to go back to the bank. So I called the son up. He's like, yeah, I can't afford it. I don't want the house. I can't do the probate. I'm like, man, hey, at no cost to you, I will buy that property and I will do the probate, again, at no cost to you, and I'll still put some money in your pocket. How does that sound? He's like, oh, dude, let's do that. So for sure. So next Monday, I got an appointment with him at the house. I'm telling you guys, probate leads are a gold mine. There's not a lot of competition out there whatsoever. And the easiest thing for you to do is just to go down to the courthouse and just pull up that list and start either dialing for dollars or start mailing these people. I mail them first personally, and I let them respond back to me. And then if they don't, then I reach out to them afterwards, because now I have a reason to follow up, because I don't know. I'm not one of those guys. I'm not a hearse chaser. I'm not going to be chasing the coffin on the way to the cemetery. Just like there are some lawyers that chase ambulances. That's not my style. That's totally cool if that is yours. Go for it, man. There's money to be made. But again, guys, do not neglect probates. That's the 8 of diamonds. So again, there's 13 different. There's 12 other, because there's 13 cards in the suit. There's 12 others. Off-market deals that we are looking for, that we do, that's included in this flashcard deck. If you don't have this flashcard deck, go on over to bootstraprei.com/flashcards and get yourself a copy, and you'll be on your way to being one deal away from changing your entire financial future. All right, guys, I'm Ryan Nichols. I'll see you later.